it do, geeks, nerds, and dorks? It's called the Inquisitorial Professor here, back with more of this good, teaching y'all how to teach, teaching y'all how to be an Inquisitor on this mug. This is going to be the second stream for the Assassin class. We're going to continue right from where we left off on the last lesson. Me still teaching y'all how to, not necessarily how to build, but how to go about building. My build is not a build that's for sure going to be overpowered or anything like that. It's just to help y'all get a better understanding on how to do it. But before we get started, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that sub, hit that bell, turn on all post notifications, and also hit that comment section too if you catch this on the backwatch. For my people that already know, for my new people, I need to set up my chat, my thumbnail, get my 420 on, all that good stuff. So give me about 10 minutes to get squared away. If you're catching this on the backwatch, skip ahead about 10 minutes for that gameplay. If I haven't started playing by then, don't keep skipping ahead until I do. But let me go ahead and get set up. We're gonna make something shaky, dig? Be right back. Give me 1 second, y'all. I need to send Epic a message. And do not trip on the thumbnail, that is temporary until I actually make one. So as far as like this stuff in your inventory, I would advise you to sell it and save your money. Do not bother buying anything from over here unless it's purple. If it's purple, then grab it. If not, don't bother buying it, as you'll level up pretty quick and get better stuff throughout the missions pretty easily. It's not really hard to grind on here. It's just understanding the combat, and once you understand the combat, everything else falls in line pretty easily. It was a good epic. Oh, that's crazy. And when you sent me that invite for that My Hero shit, I wasn't on there. I played it a little bit, but yeah, you should know that wasn't me. I feel like that's how Shinobi Strikers should be, though. Like, we need a Shinobi Strikers that's like that.
This is Meta-Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you, Inquisitor? Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical assistance elsewhere. Allow me to clarify. The Magos Biologus with the required skill set is unavailable. Current status. Assigned to priority level research.
The only thing I don't like is that they added way, like, double the amount of heroes over villains. Like, where the hell, why is Nomu not already on there? I understand it's a beta, but damn, they stacked heroes, didn't they? Like, we have the villains don't have an equivalent to All Might, which is why I said, where's Nomu? But Dobby, I fucking love him, bro.
Our brethren have been studying an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay station. We lost contact with the station recently.
Shigaraki is cheesy. I refuse to play him. I refuse to play him. He's too cheesy. Like, everything about that damn character is nuts. And also remember, y'all, from the last stream, or if y'all didn't know from the last stream, y'all do now, I am playing on +1 or hard mode, showing that it's not as complicated as y'all think. There's no need to go to easy, normal. Well, if y'all play normal or something harder, don't go any less. Trust me, it's not that hard. Yeah, I think he's the best character. Like, he's easily the best villain, but I think he's the best character. Then I think he's the best character, then Todoroki. But yes, Shigaraki, that dude, they gonna have to nerf him. They gonna have to nerf his range and his damage. He does too much range and too much damage. If he's gonna do that type of range, they're gonna have to reel that damage in. Yeah, bro, I played some of Mount Lady. Bro, her giant transformation, people don't know what to do with it. They don't. Like, they don't understand it. To be honest, it's not her damage I don't think is the problem. The damage I think is good. It's the fact that she can do it so fast, so often. It doesn't take long to get that form back. I think it should take a little bit longer to get, and I think it should burn out faster. Like, again, she's a giant. The damage makes sense, but nerf how fast she can get it and how long it lasts, and maybe some of the damage as well. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. You know, really, in some of the damage. I might play it later on today. Alright, yeah, as y'all can see, difficulty hard +1. When I start to get other stuff, I'm gonna go up and do extreme. But right now I can't handle extreme with the build I got. Oh, Shigaraki, okay. Yeah, but yeah, his AoE lasts too long. His stomp, the damn line, that shit comes back way too fast. And that goddamn grab, it needs to be a lot easier to read. You don't even know he's about to do it until he grab you. Is that who you play?
Inquisitor, the
Cool.
epidemic that spread through the relay
Yeah, I played
station was
Dobby.
just the prelude to a full-scale chaos infestation. The Void Station is in total lockdown until the decontamination teams and the Imperial Guard troops arrive, and that could take time.
Why would they need the whole team? One sharp blade. That's all it takes to cut out the malignant growth. I'll go in.
Do you really believe that the Magos biologist you seek is there, alive?
There are still people on the station. Metrodora Thelema is a sacred priest of the Omnissiah.
I think his name is Tadashi.
Take care of herself.
You're supposed to know this shit. You watch it. And again, when you use your clones, use them early and try to keep them alive as long as you can. And if you play it right, you can spawn hella clones and have a whole squad by yourself. Alright, here we go. So I got 2 out. I'm gonna spawn 2 more with the sword. And basically you are your own group. Play it right, keep them alive, and you end up running right through this shit. It becomes Butterwork. And they do attack. They use whatever weapon you have equipped and when you spawn them is what they use.
Mind me asking, why are you so sure this Caius Thorn could help your investigation?
He's a space marine, a legendary defender of the Imperium. It makes him the most important member of Klosterheim's retinue. Even if their relationship is as strained as it seems, he must have been very close to the Lord Inquisitor, and he could have knowledge of important details.
How did I not see that?
Eradicated.
And remember, try to use your inocular as much as you can, being you're trying to get a specific talent. That way I can spam my damn clone abilities all match. If you have seen my main character's build, the build where I'm basically dropping turrets the entire way, that's the build I'm talking about. But you need one specific talent for that. And it requires you to use your inocular like crazy. So before you leave the match or a mission, use them all. You get near the end, keep popping them anyway, and before you leave, keep popping them so you can maximize the amount used per mission, and it doesn't take quite as long. Like, you may be in a rush to leave the mission, but don't go ahead and get that done so you can go ahead and get it early. I'm tripping. I'm supposed to be headshotting with this. There we go.
Now you're gone.
Inquisitor, I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the martyr anywhere in the logbooks of my ship. This ship is ancient and has traveled everywhere in the sector. And still, nothing.
I suspected that much. It was worth a try.
I wish I had the treasured logbook of my rogue trader clan. It has been in the possession of my family since my ancestor received the warrant of trade.
What happened to that logbook?
It has disappeared when the Inquisitorial Purge destroyed the clan headquarters.
It is indeed quite unfortunate.
As usual, if you want to read it, and I advise you to do this, go ahead and pause the stream, get your good read on for that lore. It's all good to pause it because you could always fast forward and catch it up. Especially if you're new to the Warhammer universe. Well, not even especially if you're new. If you're new, you might need a bit more lore understanding before you understand this. If you are familiar with the lore of the Warhammer universe, you definitely want to pause it, being you know exactly what these certain words mean. Keep these good assassins in rotation. Oh, okay. I understand that. I always learn something new. Okay, so with the sniper, when you can get a headshot, you see the circle going around. Go ahead and get that ×8. Headshot, boom.
Time to reap the reward.
See, I don't really use sniper rifles like that, so some of this is a bit of a learning process for me as well, but I do understand how to build stuff, so it'll fall right in line. I think I may keep the sniper rifle as far as my secondary, and melee as the primary. Use one of these, pick up that binocular. Mad cotton mouth. Press down on that D-pad to pull up your map. And again, with situations like this where much isn't around, pop that R1 or your binocular or your heal. You need 250 to get that perk. I think this is the beginning, huh? Another reason it's good to have a melee weapon, travel. Just crossed my mind actually. Oh, I see. It almost looked like a smooth cut until I really looked. Again, easy as pie, 3.14.
Inquisitor, our Arga readings have suddenly spiked to alarming levels. You've reached the center of the chaos infestation. Stay alert.
And again, I'm not doing any crazy OP builds. I don't have my character super jacked. Everything I'm wearing has came from me wearing drops, even though I can juice myself up with, you know, exotics and stuff, you know, smurf it. Nah, this is me teaching y'all. It's not really that hard. And it's more than because you know, good at the game now, but it's because of understanding. And since I understand the game, I can literally do it, and just as y'all can.
I found you guilty of heresy.
So I'm gonna switch off weapons here. Go to ranged in a second, like now. Line this up, let's see how much damage I can get. Damn, it one-shot him. Like to see that.
You're in the archives,
Jesus.
Inquisitor. Try to find a cogitator that can grant you access to the data vaults.
Try to keep try to keep 4 clones out if you can, and it makes life so much easier.
This is the central cogitator of the station. If this Magos biologist tried to send a report to her superiors, it must be logged here.
Again, pause it. Read that good lore. It's a bit choppy, but where it is choppy, you can kind of read it. If it's blurted out completely, well, you know, it is what it is.
I missed the Magos biologist on the station. I logged the 3 potential destinations where I could find her. Oh, I hope she's worth all this trouble.
Mission complete. No deaths. Remember, before you leave, this is gonna take a second, but pop them all. And also, if you're enjoying the stream, do me a favor, hit that like and hit that sub. I greatly appreciate it. Well, what's good, Yumbo? Not much, not much. Still teaching how to play this mug. Lessons in Warhammer. For probably one of the most popular classes right now. The Assassin. And being she like a damn female ninja, which she technically is, which is why I got shadow clones. But what's good with you, fool? I don't know, maybe one of these days I might make a channel that's dedicated to me teaching stuff. Especially when it comes to character creation. Got one more inocular to use, and after that we can go. that's probably going to be very nice right there. Let's go ahead and quit this. And this right here is what you are grinding for. Now watch how effective this shit is. Indeed, it says negative 20% on the heals. It won't matter. I'm gonna have so much energy to drop shadow clones. They're gonna do more of the work for me and take most of the damage for me. It's just gonna be a jump in a good time. Yeah, okay, this is the right one. Let's get it.
Play Pokemon bastard.
Ten hours later.
Inquisitor, according to the coordinates you found, this area is one of the potential locations where your Magos Biologus could be. And it seems you've also got company.
You can't touch me.
You just that one. Okay.
Purified.
Claim your soul.
Cleansing shall fly.
Inquisitor, we have received a distress call from a rogue trader in orbit. His transport crew on the ground was attacked by hostiles while moving important supply rates to the local administration cloisters. They humbly ask you to secure the cargo before the cultists return for the goods.
Forward. Sacred.
Stages are big as hell. No, dang it. What's good, Psycho? I'm glad you're here. Pay attention. This stream is made specifically to help you out. Again, always keep your shadow clones up. Your shadow clones can do way more than you can by yourself. Nothing really. If you feel like you did, you could always go back and watch it, but nothing really. It's just showing you how, teaching you how to build your assassin. And everybody else as well. Also remember, do not rush to beat the mission. Always scour the stage, because you never know what you are going to find. Again, it's 5 of me basically. I am a literal group. And the talent that I told y'all to work for, where y'all have to use y'all inocular 250 times, is the whole reason I don't run out of energy, and I'm able to keep summoning back-to-back shadow clones to assist me. So that is very important. Like a mug.
Pain is salvation.
Rule number 1. You are your own best friend. You summon the shadow clones, look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. I don't just tell y'all, I prove it. Look at them. Put more into there. I told y'all. I told y'all. Now, as your build gets stronger and you get better weapons, they get stronger as well. So the only thing that's going to be holding you back is you. And even if you don't want to send them all out with swords, remember, switch over to your ranged weapon, summon new ones, and they now have whatever ranged weapon you have. Whatever weapon you have equipped is what they're going to have equipped. Whatever armor you have equipped is what they are going to have equipped. They are your literal shadow clones. Treat them with respect. Treat them with care. And they will carry you through some bullshit, trust me.
Captain, Metrodora Thelema is definitely not here.
That's quite unfortunate, Inquisitor.
At least I've eliminated the local threat, so this whole journey hasn't been a complete waste of my time.
We have 2 other sets of coordinates. Maybe you'll find her on the next world.
Damn, did I botch that? Yes, I did. I meant to head at the purple first. It's all good. I got cotton now. Boss fight. Let me go ahead and show y'all real quick and get me some water, because this shit here is nuts. I'm gonna just let them fight. shooting that shit at me. Again, showing y'all how to use the shadow clones properly. There's gotta be something around here buffing. It must be you. God, they stacking those debuffs on him. Stacking the hell out of those debuffs. In all honesty, I want to do that mission all over. And I think I may just quit and rerun that mission. So I can go and get that secondary and we can see what it is. It's been so long, I don't really recall what it is. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. Yes, I know I had it complete. It's all good. Missions ain't that hard. Don't tell me I ain't gonna say rob me, but don't tell me they ain't gonna let me hop back in it. Damn. Alright, I guess we can't. It's all good. We can do this. I am level 9. The monsters here are level 11. And we about to run it. It's probably gonna smack pretty decent. Alright, let me get some water real quick, deal with this cottonmouth, and we're gonna get back in motion again. If y'all haven't already done it, do me a favor, hit that like and hit that sub. I greatly appreciate it. Give me about 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Level 11, and again I'm level 9. I do 40% less damage to them, and they do 48% more damage to me for the level difference. We hopping right into it. Now again, with these missions, no matter what class you are, they can be beat. It just is going to take some time. Do not get frustrated with the fact you can't run and gun like you do with the other missions. It's fine. It's the risk you take. But the thing about the reward system on this game, the stronger that shit is, or the higher level it is compared to you, the better the reward. They do reward you for your struggles.
Several warp rifts are active in the area. Don't stay in that cesspit any longer than necessary, Inquisitor.
Okay, word of advice.
Pain is salvation.
A weapon that overheats is a horrible idea for the clones. So what we're going to do What the hell? There we go. the way she's holding that was way off.
You guilty of heresy.
Now, what I just did there was a major risk. Very much could have died there. Not saying, you know, don't try it, but be careful if you do try some shit like that. I'm more confident in my skill being, of course, I've been playing it for a lot longer. But there's certain shit I will not absolutely fight. I'll take my ass off. If it gets too much, I am run and gun. And that's okay. As long as you survive to complete the mission, especially if you can do it with no deaths, good shit. This is a level 11 mission. I am level 9, which is why they're able to take a bit more hits, but as y'all can see, I'm able to still tag them. The clones stack the poison, and everything just falls right in line. Basically, I'm able to get my debuff swings off almost any chance I need to get. I mean, any chance that I can get from my clones constantly applying the poison and bleed buffs, debuffs to them. So when I actually land my ability to consume the death mark, that shit hits like a truck.
Perhaps we can save the day after all.
Found you guilty of heresy. Cleansing shots fired.
Remember, press down on the D-pad to pull up that map.
Pain is salvation. Teleport beacon in range. Kiss of death. Shots fired.
We're still detecting signs of demonic presence. Go to the next rift.
Target eliminated. Pain is salvation. I found you guilty of heresy.
Damn, that psyker was beefy. Took hella hits.
Purify. Teleport beacon in range. Purified. Target eliminated.
You have averted a disaster. All the warp gates are sealed, although I can still hear the echoes in my head.
I think I might run some God Eater later on. No rot. What does that do? What's up, fool? And if you making songs, I hope you remember what I requested from your ass. And when it comes to suits, at least my advice is always try to keep the one with the clones in rotation, if you can. If you cannot, it is what it is, but try to keep that one in rotation. Those, as y'all can see, they do help. This is the Space Marine from the mission from last time. They got ripped apart by the damn Chaos Marine. Crazy ass Chaos Storm. But we're gonna go ahead and do a 10-minute break. Get me something to snack on. I guess get the oven start, or at least heat it up to get dinner in it. Do a bit of stretching, and we're gonna continue these lessons you did. But if you're enjoying the stream, you already haven't done it, do me a favor, hit that like and hit that sub. I greatly appreciate it. 10-minute break, and we'll be right back at it. Okay. Hold on. Just got done doing some curls. Catch breath. Alright. Earlier today, when I was telling y'all about how to play the assassin class as far as the weapons, I was telling y'all about the death marks and poisons that y'all can consume. So, with my clones, using these, as well as me, not this one, not Severance, but Blade Dance, Crimson Path, Corinthian Strike, with them being used on the constant, it's always going to proc my Death Cult combo, the Needler Toxin, and the Bleed. You stack that on the passive, which I'm going to bring up again, or I'm working towards. Stack those, and again, the Needler Toxin. If you look on the far right hand side, it tells you exactly what the effects do. Negative 1% movement speed penalty for every Needler hit stacking. So that means every time they get hit, it's going to stack. The thing about these stacks is going to be coming from possibly 5 different directions, which means it's going to stack so damn quick. Same thing with the Bleed and the Death Coat combo mark. So I'm going to be able to proc this every time it gets up to its fullest extent. Granted, my clones don't use theirs on their weapons to proc it themselves, which is why the clones are so damn useful. And remember, the last mission I just did before this was level 11. I was level 9. I'm level 10, this is 13. They're going to be hitting a bit hard, well, a bit harder than last time. We're going up to extreme +3. I now have a build I'm comfortable with and playing a +3 mission for y'all. Again, to show y'all that it's possible. It seems hard when you look at the percentage, but the actual gameplay does not translate necessarily the same. I am still going to feel it, don't get me wrong, but that +77% damage for the enemies is not going to look like what y'all think it is, unless I am dumb enough to sit there and take multiple hits from multiple directions. The thing is, I have clones to do that for me. So let's get it cracking. Your clones are your bullet sponges. It's okay to let them die, being the perk that we got. I forgot to show y'all the passive. I'll show y'all after this. But the perk that we got allows us to spam the clones. Bullet sponges. It's okay. Let them die. Even if you got to run all the way the fuck away to the beginning until you get your health back or whatever, do it. Save yourself the death though. Do not be afraid to retreat. Nothing wrong with it. Because the enemies ain't going nowhere and their health is still going to stay low. Some of them regenerate, but for the most part, most of them don't.
Inquisitor, this is the second location where your Magos Biologus could be. Unfortunately, the area is swarming with hostiles.
Use R3 to zoom in the camera, by the way. See, and there goes that +73 showing, because look, I'm sitting there taking it. As long as you don't sit there and take it, you're fine.
Purified. An alarm signal, really? You are too late. Oh, and it's gone. Now, where was I?
Inquisitor, we have noticed some strange organic outgrowths that generate intense warp activity.
These pustules are the creation of Nurgle. Some of his demons are able to access the real space through these hives. I shall destroy all of them.
I sat there and took that like a dummy. One of the clones. Glad I'm actually taking some damage to show y'all what I mean. Sit back, let my clones do what they need to do. I heal up.
Cleansing shots fired. Eradicated. Found you guilty of heresy.
Almost there, Inquisitor. There is one ugly boil left in the area.
Again, plus 73. In a stupid position, they will light you up. Just avoid the stupid positions as much as you can. Try and take on too much. You can get in there and really get some with your clones, but don't think you're a crusader.
Purged.
So glad I came back. This is why you come backwards. I almost missed the chest.
Guilty of heresy. Kiss of death. Purify. Eradicated. I found you guilty of heresy. Purged.
Gotta watch out for those little traps.
Eradicated. Pain is his salvation. There was a protective hex on the chest. I must defeat the summoned creature. Another demon back.
Jeez.
Time to begin the war.
That was that severance. Like I said, with the death marks, the needler combos and the bleed stacked onto him, and my shadow clones shooting their abilities out as well, that shit can get dumb for the enemy.
Pain is salvation. Eradicated. I have destroyed the other pustule of Nurgle. No more sick protrusions into our world in this area.
And also, if y'all are enjoying the stream and the lessons, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that sub. I greatly appreciate it. This is a +3 mission. I do 55% less damage. They hit me for 78% more. But again, just showing, more like stressing the usefulness of having clones with you. As far as on assassin.
By the Emperor, these tech priests and their elusive ways. Do you copy, Captain? The Magos biologist is not here.
I'm really sorry, Inquisitor. We'll travel to the last set of coordinates then.
I have a lost fortress monastery to find. I hope she can help my investigation. For her sake.
Okay. Toss me a legendary. Another one. And an exotic. The reason I got these was because that was a +3 mission. Took a chance, well worth it, and as y'all can see, it paid off. As soon as I get my Adeptus Mechanicus on board, I'll be able to start making weapons and show y'all some true combinations that y'all can put together. So the passive I was talking about as far as with the type of build I'm going for, based around the bleed, is going to revolve around this. So what, that's almost, and it doesn't say a stack limit, so that's almost what, 45% X bonus damage possibly. So yeah, I can see this being pretty brutal within a build. Then I'm gonna follow up as far as what else with the crit strike. After crit strike, we'll probably head the route of physical attack or melee combat, but probably physical attack. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. This is the end of today's lesson for the Good Assassins class. When I come back, we're gonna be playing, as far as the next lesson is gonna be continuing on with the Assassin for a bit more, and eventually we're gonna get on to, not the Crusader, but the Psyker. But if y'all enjoyed the stream and you already haven't done it, do me a favor, hit that like, hit that sub, hit that bell, turn on all post notifications, and also hit that comment section too if you're catching this on the backwatch. I'm gonna come back with an anime and play later, possibly. If not, I want maybe some Yakuza Like a Dragon. I don't know, but I shall be back with a second stream nonetheless. So until the next one, thanks to everybody for joining. Be easy.